Hello smart people, Miss Ace here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the transformation project. My plan is to create 4 videos, one for each quadrant. For this video, we're going to talk about the basic tool of GeoGebra. We're going to design our first figure. Then the second video, we're going to do translation. The following one that is reflection, and the last one is rotation. Alright, let's look at what we have here. So as you see that this is the one of my best project from students. In this project, you're gonna design a figure on quadrant 1, and then you're gonna do translation in quadrant 2, reflection, and rotation. But it doesn't have to be in that order. You can reflect, rotate, and translate in any order that you want. But make sure that every figure have to completely move to the next quadrant. You see each figure have their own square. That's what I mean. Beside that, make sure you have your name, your period, label for me, which one is pre-image, draw the arrows, what did you do to get this picture, like translate 28 units to the left and the unit up as the example, and then go down here, reflect. Should be specific reflect across the x-axis here, and then rotate 90-degree angle counterclockwise. So those are the best one. This one will give you some extra credit. It's not as many work at that one, as much work at this one. This is also good. This is okay for me. Okay, this will give you 100% without extra credit because this looks simple to me. Okay, this one too. Alright, so let's look at the GeoGebra. So I want you to go ahead, open the web browser, go to GeoGebra. GeoGebra, geometry. GeoGebra has multiple graphing calculator. You want to go to geometry section. Okay. So look at your screen right now. Do you see on the top left corner is going to be GeoGebra geometry? Okay, on the right side, I want you to click sign in. You're going to sign in with the Gmail. Okay, if you sign in successfully, you should see your initial right there. If you already signed in and your initial is not there, please hit refresh the page. Alright, good. Pause the video if you need more time to do that. Okay, so now I want you to click on the gear right here. We're going to do some setup. Show grid. One more time, we click on the gear. Show grid. You're going to select major grid lines. Then go back to the gear. Show axis. Okay, so now some of you will zoom in a lot or zoom out a lot. That bring you to 1,000 or 10,000 something. In this case, what I have is 4.12. Okay, so to bring it back to original position, you click on the home button. That will take you back to original position, where is every x and y unit is 1 unit. Okay, so you're gonna slide it this way. Slide your graph toward to the bottom left, so you have more space in quadrant 1 to work with. Now you need to avoid the following click. You see there's a plus and minus button here, so when you click on it, they will zoom in. No, actually let me zoom out. Zoom out is zoom out. So if zoom out a couple times, you will see the unit is no longer 1. It's gonna go up to 2, 5, 10, so on and so forth. So when you work on the project, please be aware of this one. Do not zoom out so much. We want to keep the scale as 1:1. Now let's say then your picture is so big you don't have enough space. So what you're gonna do is click on the 3 dots on web browser. Look at my mouse right now. Click on 3 dots. You're gonna zoom in or out from this one, so you will have more space with the scale still 1:1. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back in so we can see it. Alright, so that will be a couple things you need to know. So now we're gonna look at toolbox of the GeoGebra basic tools. I want you to click on polygon. Okay, you're gonna design any triangle. It doesn't matter whatever triangle, just make a triangle for me. Okay, whatever your starting point is, when you hit the third point, you have to go back to close the shape. So we have a triangle with 3 points. This triangle in the blue color, I accidentally clicked the point, go back, click on move. Okay, I want you to click on move. So for this one, you can click on the center of the triangle, not on the point, not on the line. Click somewhere in the center, somewhere in the space right here. That's allowing you to select the whole thing. You can change the color by click on the paint bucket. Click on that. This is some given color. You can change it. You can slide this slide to make the transparent see-through or not see-through, or somewhere in the middle. If you want more color than this, click on the plus sign. So that open up the color panel where you can select the color that you want to use. Okay. Alright. That is one of the things you need to know. The second thing, that you can right click and drag it down to select everything. Okay. You can delete the whole triangle that way. Or you can right click, setting. Okay, so you see we have A, B, C as a point. You can hide it by select show label. That's give you more of the label of the side and label of triangle. But when you unselect it, the letter also go away. So you have the shape and 3 dots. Okay, and one last thing before we look into the project, search for the design. Click on the move. Okay, if you click on the point, you can move it. However, if you right click on the point, select fix object, this point no longer be able to move. You cannot move this one. You can move the other point, but not that point. It doesn't work. To unselect fix point, you can right click and then unselect fix point. Okay, now everything can be moved. Let's see if I select the whole thing. I can move the whole triangle now. Okay, so that function to fix a point or fix an object allow you to not accidentally move the point without your intention to move it. Okay. Alright, that will be it. We're gonna look up the picture. So I want you to open up another Google search. You're gonna search Pixel and anything that you want. I would say Pixel Pokemon for me. Okay, go to image. Okay, for this one, I need you to aware of the following things. First, you're gonna choose the figure that have the graph background. Okay, this one. I think it's called Jigglypuff is not a good choice because there's no graph background around her. Okay, this 2 figure right here may take you, I would say 2, 3 or a week to work on it. If you pick this one, it may take you a month. The Pikachu here, because there's so detailed and so many grids right here, it's gonna take you a month to get it done. I will recommend you to choose something easy, okay, because you don't want to give up right at the first time you get the original figure done, because you have to do this 4 times. Okay, I think I will choose the Charmander up there. Okay, so I'm going to choose this as my figure. So right click and then copy the image. Okay, the other one, if your figure that you select has so many extra space like this, you have so many extra space around it, you can open image and new tab. From that one, oh, this is small. So from this one, you can cut out the picture, kind of crop the picture closer to the figure instead of use all the extra space around it. You're gonna cut it closer. Let me see if I can do this. Yes. So go like this. You see I select this point, cut this closer around here, right? So the figure is smaller, is easier to manage. But be careful, you may want to call me over to help you with this one. Cut this right at the corner. Do not give yourself a lot of extra space between the square. You see my cutting point right at the square, right at the corner. Okay, and then you copy this and throw it in the graph by click Ctrl V. So it's easier to manage because the picture gets smaller. But this is not my first choice, so I'm going to delete this. I'm going to go back to my, what is that, Charmander? Hopefully I say it correctly. Go back here. I like this picture more. Copy. Control V. Alright, now, pause the video if you're not here yet, because the next instruction you need to really pay attention. Okay, I assume you already paused the video. So first, what you're going to do is move point A, right here, move point A at corner, go to 0, 0. Point B, you're going to stress this out as far as it needs to be. The easy way to do this, to know how far do you have to stress out point B, that is that you need to count all the boxes across from your original picture. For example, you have column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I know that I have to stretch my picture, point B, drag it to 25. Okay, and hopefully if it worked well, it should line up perfectly with the graph in the background. Okay, after you do that, left click on the picture. You will see the water drop right here. Click on the water drop and make it transparent, so you can see how the graph line up. You see the graph didn't line up good. You see there's 2 lines on every square. So what we're going to do is we need to make some adjustment. Let's see. Yes, I can move the whole picture. So I'm going to move the whole picture and try to line them up. Okay. I might. Oh, this one can move more out. Okay. Okay, perfect. So it's not gonna line up perfectly, but we try to make it as close as possible. Okay. So that will be it. Sorry, that is the part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trace all the points. So click on the polygon right here. Okay, you don't have to trace square by square. Any part that have the same color is one piece. Okay, I want you to look at the L shape that I'm looking at right now. Okay, this L shape, you can make it as one figure. So connect this. As you see, I don't go square by square. I will do what needs to be done to make an L shape like that. Okay, you see the fire right here. It can be one single piece. Click on that and trace all the fire. Okay, I intentionally make that off the graph. I'm going to tell you why in a second. Okay. Okay, and make sure you go back to the original point. Now, what happened if you click the graph off? Is off from the picture. So what you're going to do is remember point B, whatever your point B is. Mine was 25. I'm going to move this back and fix my graph. Okay, so from this one you can also color it. Remember our coloring earlier? Click on the paint bucket, click on the black, and adjust this as needed. Let's say 70 for now. I would select a 70, and this one, let's say it was red. Yeah, red. I would choose the transparency level as 70 as well. When you're done, you can bring it back. I was 25. Okay, so everything looked perfect now. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward the video. I'm gonna do it silently, but fast forward for you, so you can take a few minutes, look through it. when I need to say something, I will pause the video and talk to you. Alright, so here's one thing that you may want to know. So you see all of 4 shape right here is for individual one, and they are in black. What you can do is you can select one, click Control, and select the next one, and the next one. That is in the way, so I cannot select them. You can select multiple pieces that have the same color and do it as one time. 70, okay, and then the last one. Okay, then bring it back. We continue doing that. So that's why I say that keep in mind, whatever figure that you choose to do, you should like it to do it 4 times. Okay, don't pick something too fancy that you're not going to be patient to follow through with it. This is time consuming. Alright everyone, right now at 26 minutes, so to get the first image done like this is take me 26 minutes. And I hope you have a chance to look through everything that I did. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide all the points. So select them all, right click in the space, setting, show label, and unshow label. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to save this project. Keep in mind that GeoGebra Geometry does not save the project for you. You're gonna click on 3 lines, save online. You're gonna put transformation project. Okay, and then your full name. Okay, that will be it. That's gonna help me know which project and who you are. Oh, you know what? Actually add one more period, any period that you're in, just in case that I don't remember which period you're coming from. Alright, that's my Bulbasaur. I'm going to pause the video. I may change the color a little more because I don't like the color here. Alright guys, see you on the next video.